All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Clint Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Seager scoops it up onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 7th inning coming up. D-backs out in front, 5-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ian Wolfe will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Ian Wolfe.
Billy Hamilton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Left fielder
David Peralta will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Let's take you through that at-bat right here on show. Now you're going to see he'll start things off with a nice slider. But he's not going to double that pitch up. He's going to keep that one in his back pocket for a little while until he needs it again. Then after a little bit of a battle, goes back to that slider and finishes him off.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. George Springer will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Devin Travis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Ground ball right side. Seager takes it in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, you could see this building even from the first couple of innings. He still has not allowed a hit, and I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
Chris Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. Corey Dickerson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Travis fields it from deep in the hole. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Third baseman.
So standing in, Chris Bryant. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. That's into left field. He keeps right on trucking. A base hit, his 4th of the night.
Now batting.
Jonathan Lucroy ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Garcia, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Boy, just another great swing right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it. And he drives this one off the wall for an easy double, and it might be time for them to let somebody else beat you for a change.
Hit in the air to left field. After it is Davis. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
A run is going to score on the sac fly, but that's only part of the story on this play. Look at this catch one more time. I mean, I figured he had about a 1% chance to catch this ball, but somehow he looks it in over his head to make the play.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. He squared it up perfectly, drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
Jacob deGrom will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left home. Chris Davis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Avisail Garcia will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back in the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Lyons will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Billy Hamilton struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Partner, you're up by 7 runs out there. 7! And you still feel the need to steal third? I don't know about that decision.
1 and 2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he's set down 1 away.
And after all of that, the runner has to stay put at third base. I don't think he quite knew what to do out there, so he's just going to ride this one out, keep himself in one piece, and hold on tight at third base. And pretty hard to blame him.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0. Corey Dickerson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
First offering on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out.
And that's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind. Encarnacion is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Lucas Duda.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.